We're joined here today by junior pitcher Jimmy Kennedy, sophomore catcher Andrew Cesario, and sophomore pitcher Nick Whitaker after a 10-3 victory over Gordon College here tonight, a rainy night at Larry Mahaney Diamond, the 36th Monks victory of the season. Nick Whitaker got the victory, 5 innings, 10 strikeouts, 2 hits allowed with 1 run in the first inning. Whit, great outing. Talk about what was working for you tonight and then kind of that cold, rainy weather.
My changeup was really working for me. Just pulling the string on it. And I was getting it to drop a lot, so got all the swings and misses, but it was locating pretty well too, so all around just super solid outing, I guess.
Jimmy, 1 solid inning of relief. Hadn't worked on the mound in a little bit here last week being a conference tournament, didn't get a chance to get in there. How did you feel going on the mound tonight? Looked like you were throwing a little harder. Knowing you had 1 inning, did you kind of go out there with a little bit more in the tank, trying to empty it a little bit?
Definitely. Knowing that I was only going to go the 1 inning, I knew that I didn't have to save anything. Just go out there and just throw, just put it all out there on the line. Changeup was good today too. I don't know if it was just the way the wind was going or cold weather. I don't know what it was, but changeup was good too, and fastball felt great. Good to get back out there.
And you've had a tremendous season. You've definitely taken a jump from your sophomore to junior year. What did you do in the off season? What are some things that you worked on? Maybe certain pitches, or just kind of working out and getting stronger. What are some things that you did during the off season to get to where you are today?
It was definitely a big training piece of it. Really getting in the weight room, working hard at that, just working on my conditioning, my strength, everything. But definitely this summer, working on my changeup and my off speed. Just the curveball definitely it wasn't a pitch I had. Last year, the first 2 years here. So being able to get my curveball in there is a big pitch for me, and the changeup, I'm happy with that too.
Right, definitely. Cess, longest outing of your college career behind the plate tonight. 5 innings, 5th inning on, caught 5 different pitchers. Great outing, great receiving effort back there tonight. Talk about how it felt to get in a game and play that bigger role.
Felt real good. My knees aren't used to it, but it felt really good to get out there. Anytime I can get out there and get on the field and play rather than just get on the field and mow, it's always nice.
When you say get on the field and mow, I mean not everybody knows what your work study job is. What does that mean?
I take care of the baseball field, and I kind of take care of all the athletic facilities for my work study job. So I enjoy it a lot. And, it's good to get out there, and it's good to get out there and be able to play a little bit.
Field game, huh? Definitely.
Whitaker, the only real issue on your stat sheet was that first inning. You gave up that double to D.H. Wallach. Did you feel like you had trouble getting going early on? Because you did finish really strong, striking out your last 4 batters. Was it tough to get going with the cold, or?
I don't know. Just getting comfortable out there, really. My arm felt good. Just getting used to it. But it happens to me sometimes. Just trying to get the ball over, establish the strike zone and everything.
And how did you feel towards the end of your outing?
Yeah, I had all the confidence in the world. All my pitches were working, so it's good.
Sess, kind of a role player. You catch a lot of bullpens, but on a team like this, you play a bigger role as anyone. Just kind of talk about what it's like to be on this team and fill a role. Know that you'll always have a role, albeit it might not be a major playing role. What does that mean for you?
I think I take it very seriously. I take, getting the pitchers ready, making sure they're ready, kind of controlling things down in the bullpen as relievers get in. It's so important that the guys get ready and communication is good down there, so they're ready to go as soon as they get on the real mound of the bullpen. I take it very seriously. I love being on this team. Great group of guys. There's nobody on this team that I dislike at all. I like every single person. The team chemistry is unbelievable. And to be part of something like this, it's definitely a once in a lifetime experience.
A GNAC championship last weekend. The Monks' 4th GNAC crown in 5 years as a member of the league. Guys, it was quite the experience, especially the way the team did it. 3 wins, but none of the 3 were very easy, especially the last 5 runs with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Nick Lops getting the big hit. What was that like as a team? Kind of talk about the atmosphere on the bus ride home, and you guys still must be feeling pretty happy with how things have gone.
Yeah, definitely. It's always fun to, come tournament time, the team really kind of comes together. Not that we weren't before, but obviously we have, we know our goals, and it's always our goal from the beginning of the year to go and win GNAC championship and get down to regionals and go do some damage. So the fact that we were able to go do that it's a great feeling, and it wasn't easy. So you kind of take a little more pride in it, realizing that in that last game we did come back from we were down 4 runs and we did it all right in the bottom of the inning. I think that's a really fun way to do it, and it just shows that this team has no quit. We're tough, and every guy in this clubhouse or whatever can get it done.
How was the bus ride back?
Bus ride back was good. Just won the GNAC championship, so I guess this can be as enjoyable as a 4-hour bus ride from Johnson and Wales can be. Just speaking on that win, kind of going off what Jimmy said, it's probably the best experience I've ever had on a baseball diamond or in any athletic competition. That 9th inning was unbelievable, and Lopsy really has done it for us all year. And to come up big like that, Captain Clutch, as Coach McCarthy always says, but to come up big like that's huge for a freshman, and it's awesome to see.
Where were you when it happened?
I was down in the bullpen because me and Valenti, if he had gotten walked, Valenti was going in for we tied it, so we were going to have to go extra innings. I don't think he threw a pitch because we were just so intrigued, so into the game. But it was definitely I wish I would have made that picture with all the faces, but but it was definitely the fastest I've ever sprinted ever, I think, over to Lopsy. So.
Yeah, guys. Well, congrats on another win tonight. You guys have you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Today you guys had to battle the elements through cold and the rain. What was the toughest part, or what was the hardest part or thing to keep warm playing out there?
Like on our bodies?
Yeah.
No. All right. Just everything in general for me. I think maybe we could get nice and warm right before the game, get out there, you knew what you had to do. But for the from the relief pitchers, the 4 other guys that threw after that, it's tough to get warmed up so that you don't have any downtime where you're gonna get cold and before you go into pitch. So just kind of staying loose in general is hard, and we didn't really do any throwing before we had to go warm up. So I think just the core temperature and keeping the whole body loose in general and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, I was warm like the first inning on. So stay warm at the start, I guess. But like when I was warming up, my hands were like kind of numb. So I worked through it, got better.
Unlike all these guys, I played football in high school, so I'm used to these cold temperatures, colder than this. So, so I was pretty used to it. Cold really doesn't bother me one bit.
Hey, it's tough guy.
Do you guys think Sass is the toughest kid on the team?
No.
Who's the toughest kid on the team?
John Dobbs.
Probably John Dobbs.
Yeah.
I think he's tough. I don't even know if the kid feels pain. I mean, he goes all out with everything he does. He's just. I think I'd have to say John Dobbs.
And I'd say a close
Shout
second.
out to Brownie, I think.
Yeah,
Brownie.
close second's Brownie probably.
Yeah, definitely. Brownie's gotten banged up here.
Got cleated 4-inch incision on his leg. Cleat, still played.
Both of them just love playing the game. They're not gonna come out. They don't have to.
Who's the best golfer in this group right here?
This group right here?
Yeah.
Probably me.
Yeah.
You never seen me play.
I've never seen either of you play, but I'm just saying that. What's your handicap? Shoot normally.
Like
100, 120?
Yeah.
anywhere from like 92 to
What do you shoot?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think we're all about the same.
Huh. Who would drive the ball the furthest?
Probably Whit.
Probably
Wait.
Whit. Yeah.
What do you got, Whit? What's your longest drive?
definitely over 300.
I don't
Nice.
take out my driver. I shoot my hands off.
Yeah.
Because Seth played football in high school.
I'm a good shot. Yeah. If it's cold out on the course, he's doing fine.
Just saying, you guys are all, everyone bundled up, gloves and everything. I mean,
We're pitchers, man. We gotta stay warm.
you guys are girls.
Wow.
Speaking of girls, York Beach in the summer. Now,
Oh
is that what you do in the off season? Is that your workout?
I roam the beach a little bit, check out the sights. I talk about lighthouses, you know.
No.
You know, it's a real gift living in New York.
Who's this guy in the background? What's he doing here?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the Zal
That's a
face.
Zal face.
Stan Meekan.
Dan Meekin.
If you ever seen Anthony Zalestowski, that's the kind of face he has on.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
this interview's
No.
pretty long.
It is long. It's a long
I
interview.
get a feel to it.
Alright, Seth. Thanks for your time, guys. Good win. Good luck rest of the way.
Thank you.